Hey guys, it's Eric and I'm back here today to take you along for a little quick scouting trip after work here on the new hunting lease I picked up. My buddy I'm with on the lease can't make it today, so I'm going to shoot a video, show you my last three cell camera setups of the season, why I'm putting them there and so forth. But if you haven't already, please like this video and please subscribe to our channel. And for those who've already done so, we thank you very much and appreciate the support. So looking at just a couple field edges for some inventory and one spot a little deeper in the woods. This is mostly going to be a learning year for me on this piece, 150 acres, but mostly going to be hunting mobilely and then set up some permanent stuff next year. So stay with me and we'll see what we can find. All right, so the first area we're going down here is in the southwest corner of the property. Little pinch point here where the woods meet the overgrown field. And like I said, first year hunting the property, I'm just trying to get some intel, just see what's here and then kind of figure it out myself. This winter, I'm going to walk this whole thing, just really figure it out. But let me show you what we're looking at here. Okay, so the landowner keeps all this mowed here, but going down in here and somewhere around here, we're going to probably hang camera. So get down a little closer if you see any heavy trails or anything and go from there. A little closer here, there's actually some developments over there, but we're on the property line here. I'm going to check out somewhere down in here and just kind of get something down here to monitor the movement down through this way. Okay, so finally found a spot for a camera. Nice little pinch point here in this mowed area. A couple trees that can be climbed. Getting that one, or even tuck a blind back in there. See what's moving through here. So get this camera up and be on to the next one. Okay, so camera set up, and in this area we have bears, and I'm out of Python cable locks, so I just have a little zip tie in the back just to keep that there. I'm not worried about this getting stolen here in private, but it's overlooking this little opening here. So like I said, either a tree up here or get a stand in one of these, or get a stand in one of these trees or a blind. So see what we get on this camera, on to the next one. Okay, well that camera's done. Now we're walking up this overgrown field that's mowed on the edges. We're gonna get another camera up on this edge just for inventory. And then we'll get the final camera a little more in the meat and potatoes in the bench. So stay with me, I'll get with you once we find a good spot for the second camera. Okay, second camera, the lease is up, again zip tied. I got this little opening here. I can sit and watch. If I want, I can put a ground blind here, hunt on any west wind and be good. So now we're gonna go into the timber and find one more spot for a camera. Okay, so I'm just taking a breather for a second here, but gosh, we're into the woods here. And man, the cover here, this is really good deer cover. So, of course, that last camera in the field will say deer coming out there to feed from this, but I want to see if that's the ones that aren't coming out here out the field during daylight. And so, they're less than 100 yards to go where I want to have a camera, and we'll check back in. Well, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is this property is really thick. There's some good sign, good cover. I saw a couple beds, a couple scrapes here. The bad news is none of this is huntable. You'd be blowing deer out getting in. So I'm a little limited on time this evening, but I'm gonna have to wait on that last camera, unfortunately. Maybe go on a cool morning or something and do that, because I can access from the west side of the property up basically a 4-wheel trailer and cut over on whatever bench I want to be on. But man, this property's got some potential. I'll be interested to see what those basically inventory cameras pick up, or if there's anything moving in daylight on them. But otherwise, this is a good looking property. It's just gonna take a season to learn it, but hopefully get some pictures on camera, see what's there. So this is Eric of Arrow and Angler signing off now. Thank you for watching the video. And if you have any questions about the property, drop a comment, let me know. We're looking at 75 acres on one side of the road, 75 on another. And the top 75 borders and an 800-acre non-hunting piece. So good deal. And like I said, drop a comment if you have questions, and thanks for watching.